everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, and today I am finally trying out Nomad Cosmetics. So I got the Orient palette. I heard Colorful Camille KK raving about this palette. She had got it in PR, which I was so excited about. Like, y'all don't understand. I feel like whenever KK gets PR, I don't know, I be feeling like I'm getting PR too. I don't even know why, but like I just love when people send her stuff, because I feel like she's been doing it like for a while, and I feel like she's one of those people that, you know how there are people out there that can do a really good job and stuff, but they don't have that many followers, and then they finally get some recognition and you be just excited for them, like, you know, like you got it too. Like KK and Karen Harris are definitely people like that for me. So like when KK got you in PR, I was like, yes, you gotta slay this look. And of course she did just that. And so I was interested in the palette then. And then Karen, I think she got it in PR too, and then she slayed the look, and I was like, look, okay, so I guess I can mess with this palette now, because I had been wanting to try the brand for a while, but every palette they came out with just wasn't like a color story I was super excited about or obsessed with or necessarily wanted to try. But when they came out with this one, I was like, okay. Now, of course, we already know I'm not feeling the really light, quite a few light shades in here. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with like 3 of the shades in here? So that was my main concern about getting this palette, but I was like, it seemed like they don't really ever come out with color stories I ever truly like. And since I like halfway like this one, I was like, I guess I could just go ahead and get this one to try for you all. So I'm thinking we're going to do a red, green, gold look. I feel like that's something that I normally don't do. So I'm like, I want to use this red, this green. I'm going to use this dual chromey shade right here because I just have to. If it's a dual chrome in the palette, we just have to use it. And then I'm gonna use this gold right here. And then I want to do another look with it. I want to do, like, of course, a blue look, because since there are blues in here, I feel required to use them. So maybe another time I'll do like this yellow and this blue, and then maybe like this blue or something else. But right now we just gonna stick to what I just said. So let's get started. So the green shade is called I'm not even gonna try it. Itole du Nord. And I'm going to put that one on the outer V. I wanted to do 2 looks on camera, but I'm like, we're not even gonna, I don't have time for that. My mom needs me to go pick up something from the store for Sunday dinner, so I was like, I'm gonna just go do that. Oh, this blend out pretty easily. I guess I just didn't expect it to blend out as smoothly and easily as it just did, so I was taken aback there. I don't know why though, because KK said the shadows were really nice, but you know. I'm one of the people sometimes, like, I just gotta try it for myself. I don't be trusting everybody. I don't be trusting hardly anybody, to be perfectly honest. So I gotta try it for myself. I mean, it look pretty on you, but I need to try it though. Because my skill level ain't where KK skill level is. So like, I gotta try it for myself to make sure I can work with it with the few skills that I have. So that's working out pretty nicely. Yeah, it blended out quite easily, okay. Did get over here to the other side real quick. I think I want to change it up to where I put like the yellow in the top instead of the blue. I mean, instead of the red, and then I could just put the red like on the lower lash line, since I'm not doing any more eye looks today. So I think we're gonna do that instead of what I just did. And I mean, it's just blended out like a dream. How about that? Okay, so I'm gonna dust this off on this paper towel I have here, because I need to get all the green off since we're about to go into the yellow shade and put it towards the front of that. So that's called Golden Age, and we're just gonna start. I'm gonna pat that as opposed to blending it like I did with the other shade, just in case, you know, the pigmentation disappears because of the melanin. Because the yellows don't always work for my skin tone. So I figure if I pat it down and then blend it out, it'll work out a little bit better for me. Even though it's working out pretty well without me having to like pat and then blend out, but I just wasn't gonna take a chance, because like I said, this is my first time trying the brand, so I didn't know. But it's still actually showing up, which I'm quite impressed with, because usually I felt like it would have just disappeared. I mean, it's not vibrant, but I don't feel like it's necessarily supposed to be a vibrant shade. It looks like more of a mustardy type shade, so The pigmentation is giving off from my skin tone. Is acceptable. It still looks quite vibrant, believe it or not. So, okay, Nomad. I might have to buy the Harajuku palette because I wanted to get that one first. But the way, pastels be set up and with the melanin, I feel like it don't always work. So I was like, I ain't gonna jinx myself, play myself, and try it. So, but it seems like I could have tried and not have been fine. Yep, that's looking good. Okay. So I'm thinking we're gonna take this baby grand shade and dust it over the top of this really quick. And then I'll take my pencil brush and go in the lower lash line with that shade, Roaring 20s, the red one I talked about putting in the creases first. We just gonna put that on our lower lash line. If it got bright in the room, y'all, the sun decided to like peep out a little extra higher than usual, and it might just go back down and to the normal color it was. So if that happens, that's what just happened. And it sounds like the pavement is wet outside, so it might be raining. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna just go pick up this food for these red beans and rice that my mom asked me for and call it a day. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay. Okay, Nomad. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this Roaring 20 shade and just start patting it underneath the lower lash line. Cause I was wondering why they shadows would cost so much. Cause I think this palette's like $40 something or something. And I was like, ooh, that's high. I just realized, y'all, I look like a damn traffic light because we got red, yellow, and green. Look at a whole goddamn traffic light. Too late now. Too late. We're here. Gonna look crazy as hell going to the grocery store and CVS with this on my lower lash line. But alas, again, here we are. So whatever. Okay. So let's dust. Dust, 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 dust. Dust, 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 dust. Dust, 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 dust. Then we're gonna pick the same on the other side. But Does everybody make this ugly face when they put their lower lash line eyeshadow on, or is it just me? I also make this ugly face when I put on mascara. It's funny because I can wing out my bottom lash line just fine, but I always feel like if the top part where I actually want to wing it, I can't ever seem to get that yet. Because y'all see how far this winged out and this winged out, but it's like when we at the top, I can't seem to get, my life in order. I'll be fucking up stuff, but whatever. So now we're gonna take Istanbul, which is that bright, yellow gold, which is one of my favorite golds to use, and put that on in the corner. Where's my brush? So I'm gonna take this Times Los Angeles 206. What number is this? 205 brush, and just put that all over the lid. And hello, pigmentation. shit deal aside real quick. Excuse me. I don't even know where that came from. Because all I did was drink some like cranberry juice for breakfast this morning. I haven't really eaten anything. I'm about to eat me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich though. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and take this topper shade. It's called Venice. And just tap it on top. I thought I was going to be able to use it as an inner corner highlighter, but once I saw it was more like a topper shade, just upon swatching it to give y'all a swatch, I'm like, we're going to have to top it on top of this one because it's not going to work on its own. It's giving a little extra something to the look though, so. When I use golds, I usually like to have topper shades like this to go on top of them because it's just one of my favorite things. So. Okay, so as far as inner corner goes, I think, oh, and this is what the color looked like. As far as the inner corner goes, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. Just put that in the corner, but let's swatch it to make sure. Because this seems kind of a little topper-esque as well. It's like a champagne-ish gold type shade, but I don't want the frosty white shade because I feel like that'd just be a little too much. It's like we already got enough going on with the red underneath the little last line. We don't need to be adding too much extra anything. And it's turning out pretty nice as an inner corner highlight, so that works. I'm loving what it's doing when it gets to the bottom with the red. It's giving like an extra type of dimension that I'm feeling. So okay, so there we go. Because y'all see how it's giving like a fiery effect to the bottom lash line. And give more orangish, like champagne vibe in the top. It's kind of reminding me of Dreamsicle by Becca. As far as like the highlighter, it's just like an eyeshadow version of it, I guess. Matter of fact, I swatched it on my hand so y'all saw what I was talking about. It has like pink and it looks like orange glitter shifts in it. So, you know, that's where I'm going. So my thoughts on this palette. I'm actually quite impressed with this. I didn't know what to think about the brand because I just knew that their palettes were high. And I was like, I want to get one I actually like the color story of because they're so damn high. But now I see why they're so damn high because they're actually worth the price that they're charging. So I would definitely recommend you try this palette. I think my eyelid looks bomb. I'm down here looking like in the mirror now that I have opened. Like, oh, hello. So yeah, I definitely recommend this palette. I think it's really nice. If you can catch it on sale, like maybe wait till Black Friday, because I know, you know, the economy ain't, you know, where it could be, should be. Eventually we'll get back to where we should be, and then you can buy stuff like this. I'm just trying to calm down this red that got brought too high up, y'all. So I'm like, use the concealer brush to try to buff it out. It won't be as high because I still do have to go to the grocery store and stuff, and we're not taking this off. So grocery store just gonna experience, you know, whatever this is, they're gonna experience today. And CVS Pharmacy will experience whatever this is today because I need to go pick up my prescription. But I definitely recommend that you try out this palette if you were thinking about it. As you can see, I got a nice look in it. I'm going to try to give y'all some more looks with it because I'm actually really feeling it. And it's the vibe. We're going to try the Pat McGrath mascara in this video just because I meant to try it in the highlighter video that y'all will see at 12 o'clock today. And I forgot. So we're just going to do it now. How about that? So I have the Dark Star mascara from Pat McGrath. I got it during her sale. This one is longer than the other one. I don't have the original one here with me, but this packaging is bigger than that one. If you care about how many milliliters are in it, it has 13 milliliters or 0.43 ounces of product. It has one of those hourglass looking wands, like, you know, Better Than Sex and all the other mascaras people came out with trying to look like Better Than Sex or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and put it on and see how it works for me. Since we don't have to do any more eye looks today. At least I don't plan on it. I probably will do something later on tonight at home. I don't know. We'll see. And as y'all see, I have not dipped back into it yet. So I feel like that's a pretty good sign. Because I feel like I did a pretty good job toward the back. I always have a problem with mascara wands reaching toward the front of my eye. And getting all the lashes like in the inner corner and places like that. So that would be my only concern with this mascara. But since every mascara does that, I don't think I should fault Mother. Everybody does that to me. It's like when I try to get right up in this part right here, it doesn't. Like the mascara wand doesn't want to grab the lashes there. I don't know why. And it's like I don't want to have mascara all over my face when trying to poke it there. But so this is what it looks like after. And as you can see, I can see the difference. I figure you can too because they've curled up quite a bit. And as you can see, this side looks kind of sad and whatever. So we're going to see how much more we can get off before we dip back into it. Okay, y'all, it's doing wonders with just that one dip because my lashes on this side are looking nice. My lashes on the other side looking nice. So it's like, okay, Mother, and I ain't even dip back in again. Because y'all see, I just been sitting here using the wand. We have not dipped back in at all. And Mother just got me out here just looking like I got lashes. See, look at the difference. And we only did one coat. So imagine if I do like 2 or 3 coats. Y'all think I had on false glasses or something. So I'm going to do some more coats off camera. But I just want y'all to see how it looks on camera. And I think this mascara is actually really nice. And it's just in time for the sale at Sephora. Even though Mother just had a sale for like 25% off. So it'll probably be better to get it there. But she might have another one. So if you want to wait and get it there, just go ahead and get it there. But I recommend that you try it. Because y'all saw, I literally only did this thing one time. And I've done both my lashes. And you can clearly see my lashes. And they have gone up and they look quite nice. But yeah, so that completes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are dimes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.